Okay, let me make sure I'm ready. My first man, he was a soldier from Saxony, a genuine volunteer, but a chronic drunk. At least he was brilliant about it. He went over body and rubble and went from bar to bar, just get his neck shot. I guess you could say he used me as a pit stop. Now, my second man, he was my true romance. He was the one I wish I was with right now. Our love it burned so bright that apparently it outshined God, because that on our wedding day he drowned. Tough luck, right? But things were different with the third man. I was introduced to him by my father, and I remember the day exactly. He said, "Today, Ella, you lose everything that makes you unique and innocent." I was 18. On our honeymoon, he took me out to a restaurant, an inn in the country. Even though it may sound all organized and soulless, that was probably the happiest day of my life. He drank beer, and I drank a cocktail. And eventually, we went back to his room. Of course, his wardrobe was all of the chairs in his room, so I had to sit on the bed. He unbuttoned my blouse, and we made love that night. And I looked him in the eyes, and I said, "I love you." Of course, being the working class man he was, he said, "Don't oversell it." But I looked him in the eye again, and I said, "I love you." I don't know what got into him after that, but he made a little poem. "You have no tits, your ass is too tight, but you look at me like I'm fucking Snow White." I don't know what I was supposed to do. I knew I could. What type of wife I was supposed to be. I could have been better. But I knew that the pain of it in his ass wasn't me. It was the tumor. And when the doctor gave the diagnosis, Max said he would swear off ever going to the doctor's office. Day after day, from dawn to dusk. Even when he lost his joints, and his bones, and his hands, his stomach, and then his mind. I don't know when I came up with the idea. I just know, eventually, I started asking questions about his job. He worked for Irwin and Sons. He was a crane operator. I got him to tell it to me in detail how to operate a crane, who he talked to, and who he ignored. And eventually, I altered his clothes, I cut my hair, and I made up this story on the first day of work that I fell down the stairs, and this is why I looked like this, and this is why it sounded like this. And for years, nary a decade, I did a bloody good job being a crane operator. Except for one slip-up, and they docked my head. And because of that, I had to give my husband, when he finally passed on, a half-price funeral where it said Ella Gerberich, love and wife, And then I had to play a Baymax. Telling everyone, why did she have to leave? Why is she gone? The better question was, why wasn't being a woman enough?